In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NFL games happening on August 13, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Kansas City Chiefs versus New Orleans Saints. The opening week of the NFL's preseason rolls on with an interconference matchup on the gridiron down in the Bayou. Last season's champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, are on the road as they travel to face the New Orleans Saints Sunday afternoon. Kansas City finished the 2022 regular season 14-3 and went on to defeat the Eagles 38-35 in Super Bowl 57 to hoist their second Lombardi trophy in 4 years. New Orleans finished the 2022 campaign 7-10 and were tied for second in the NFC South. They missed the postseason for the second straight season. These teams have met in the preseason 10 times, with the Saints owning a 6-4 advantage, including a 17-13 home win in the most recent meeting on August 9, 2013. Kansas City will play Mahomes on 1, maybe 2 drives in this game. I would expect to see him rarely throw the ball as to avoid injury. The team will most likely not score much with him on the field. That means the Chiefs will need Gabbard or Buchel to score some points, which I highly doubt happening. I think the new team boost from Carr will see him slinging it around along with Winston, who has former starting quarterback confidence. New Orleans needs a lot more of their starters on the field during preseason to gel and get ready for the new year. The Chiefs really don't need much of that due to their experience and star players. The Chiefs are the defending champs, but there are question marks that Reid will have to address here in the preseason. Chris Jones continues to hold out while defensive end Charles Omniu is suspended for the first 6 games of the season. With Frank Clark gone, that means there are holes on the defensive line. The young receivers are going to need time to develop and get up to speed with the pro game, which can take some time. New Orleans is going to play their starters, which works in their favor, while giving Carr a chance to get some game reps with the first team offense against an opposing team. Factor in that Winston is a former number 1 overall pick, and a veteran gives the Saints the advantage of moving the ball against backups. Plus, the Chiefs have nothing really to play for here. The Chiefs will begin to defend their Super Bowl title in this game, but I don't think that is the first thing on their minds coming into this contest. Kansas City will show some starters, but we will get a good look at what kind of depth they have here. I do think the Saints have the quarterback advantage once Mahomes exits, and I think that is going to be the difference here. I expect Winston and Heener to find success in the second half, and I like the Saints to get the W, so the New Orleans Saints to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. For a preseason game, points are usually at a premium as teams are struggling to learn new concepts and they are playing a bunch of new players. But the experience at the quarterback position for both teams gives me the feeling that the over will hit. Carr and Winston will want to sling the ball around the field to showcase their skills to the fans and coaching staff. Buchel does have something to prove as he wants to make the active roster. The ball will get thrown, and I think that will mean points or really good field position for the other team. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco 49ers versus Las Vegas Raiders. The San Francisco 49ers are set to face off against the Las Vegas Raiders in this Sunday night NFL preseason matchup, as both teams have big plans for the upcoming season. The 49ers will have vengeance on their mind as they were bounced in the conference finals against the Eagles after a string of injuries at quarterback, while the Raiders unfortunately did not make the playoffs last season, but have made some essential moves and improved their odds heading into the new season. These preseason games actually pose a lot of value for the 49ers, as they have a variety of positions that need to be sorted out heading into the new season. The spotlight will of course be on the quarterback position, as the 49ers have probably the most notable competition for the starting job. Will Mr. Irrelevant build on his outstanding rookie year? Or will it be time for Trey Lance to assume his position as quarterback one after a devastating injury last season? Only time will tell, as the 49ers have a very difficult decision on their hands. The Raiders are coming off a pretty disappointing season, as they themselves, along with teams around the league, believed they would be playoff contenders. They operated with Derek Carr under center for a majority of the season until the surprisingly benched and later on released him towards the end of the season. Sources claim that Jimmy Garoppolo will be a better fit for the Raiders moving forward. But was it even Derek Carr's fault in the first place? Quarterback is obviously a very important position for any team. However, there were a bunch of different factors that played a hand in the Raiders' underwhelming season. These preseason games should present a good opportunity for Jimmy G to get comfortable in the new offense, while the Raiders evaluate other positions and needs heading into the new season. The San Francisco 49ers have a quarterback battle ongoing this preseason. While Brock Purdy is expected to be the #1 quarterback, they have plenty of competition for the backup spot between veteran Sam Darnold and a young Trey Lance. Darnold was productive with the Panthers last year, and Lance was the 2022 third overall pick who has dealt with injuries, but has the potential to be a strong quarterback. Furthermore, 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan plays to win in the preseason. He is 7-3 in his last 10 preseason games, while Raiders coach Josh McDaniels is only 6-6 in his preseason career. The Raiders don't have any proven backup quarterbacks after Brian Hoyer, who is 37 years old. Aiden O'Connell is third on the depth chart. He has skill but is a rookie that was drafted in the 4th round. It's going to be the 49ers that find success here. This is a team that has Sam Darnold as the 3rd-string quarterback, and the 49ers are going to get good quarterback play here. The Raiders aren't going to be keeping up, and that will be the difference, as the 49ers are going to get the job done here. So the San Francisco 49ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. We likely won't see any starters on either defense, and if we do, it will be for very limited snaps. With that being said, the Raiders' defense was already expected to struggle, but with new developments that the 49ers' defense has struggled as well, this does not bode well for the total, and we will likely see it increase as we get closer to kickoff. We know the 49ers have one of the best defenses in football, even in their secondary, with the quarterback battle between Lance and Darnold, along with other players such as Elijah Mitchell and newly acquired wideouts. On the other hand, the Raiders' offense has already been noted as looking efficient in their 7-on-7 and 1-1-on-1 scrimmages against the 49ers, and will be in a similar situation as they look to settle in their new quarterback and determine who will be around him. The 49ers scored 28 points in their opening preseason game last season. The Raiders' defense is a weakness and don't exactly have a ton of depth that will be on display in a preseason game. In addition, the Raiders were consistently scoring in last year's preseason, scoring at least 23 points in 3 of the 4 games. The offense is definitely their top strength. Defensively, the Raiders' secondary is poor. They ranked 29th in pass defense last year and don't have a ton of experience or depth at cornerback. The 49ers have experienced quarterbacks that will be playing in this game in Darnold, while the Raiders have the veteran Brian Hoyer. Expect this game to be more offense-oriented for both teams, as they both have to determine who will be under center for them come week 1. With the 49ers defense struggling to start the preseason and the fact that this is a preseason game, expect it to be pretty high scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.